climbing a mountain and I don't know why. But I think it's time to come back down again and tend to my garden, see that it grows strong in my own garden, singing my own song.
I think it was 2013. I attended a film screening at the Spokane Community College. They had a veterans program there. And it was the depiction of this newest generation of veterans coming back and that transition and how difficult that can be for them sometimes, whether it's PTSD or just the transition itself. It's difficult for them to find their way again. And at the same time, our American agriculture, we have a dilemma going on in this country right now where the average age is 60 years old and we don't have the backfill of people coming into this as a profession or an occupation to be able to feed ourselves. So after the film, I literally walked out that day and thought, we have to do something. I have to find a way for the Spokane Conservation District to get involved.
Looking for answers way up in the sky.
Through conversations and connections, I met a couple other gals here in Spokane, and we put together what we thought was a model that we could start something.
See that it grows strong in my own garden.
First place was find farmers that would be interested in mentoring. So I went to a Farm Bureau meeting. I threw this crazy idea out there. Hey, I have this idea. And I had a family that the very next day after that presentation, they stepped up and they said, we have this little farmhouse and 3 acres of land and some equipment, and we believe in this program and we think there's something there and we're giving it to you. And they did.
In my own garden, in my own town.
I did 6 tours in the Middle East. I knew when I got back to Ritzville that I wanted to do some agriculture, but I just couldn't find my way. You always have a mission when you're in the military. You have a daily regiment that you do every day, every week, every month. There's always certain things that you need to be doing at certain times of the year or when you're getting ready to deploy. When you get out, you necessarily don't have that anymore. I don't want to say lost, but you're not sure which direction you're supposed to go into. So I had a hard time adjusting, finding something that filled all those voids.
So it's one more day in the garden.
Someone put it really well at one of our briefings that you spend however long you're in. So for me, it was 21 years in the Air Force. They teach you how to be an airman, how to do your job, how to be in the military. But they don't spend one day teaching you how to be a civilian.
You know, your family is your family, but they don't really get it. Vets on the Farm to me is kind of my family. You know, in the military, that's kind of what you get when you go to a new base. You get kind of this ready-made family. You're not prepared for when you get back. And for me, Vets on the Farm was just kind of like finding my way back home again.
It used to be that there was downtime, there was, processing time, decompression. Now it's 18 hours, you're in Afghanistan, 18 hours later, you're home, here you go back to your real life. That's hard to do.
To get it right.
This type of activity has taken them from a destroyer mentality to a creator and a nurturer again. And when they can do that, there's healing in that. So to have something like this now for this newest generation of veterans, to be able to help them transition into that next mission has been so well received. And I put it like this, we're either going to do programs like this and put some thought, some money, some time into it, or we're going to pay for it later. Because the suicide rate, the domestic violence, the drug and alcohol abuse, that's what's happening if we don't have effective programs to be able to offer.
We go through a 12-week course, Cultivating Success, through the WSU Extension Office. They help you find your path, a business plan.
I call it the big sifter. So we throw this idea in the top, we spend 12 weeks sifting it out, shaking it down, refining it, and in the end they come out with something that might be a business model or a business plan that might be bankable for them. That's the goal. For some of them, they'll be able to move on with that. For others, it may be that, that's not going to work. That's just not economically feasible. That's a good thing, that they can spend that 12 weeks figuring that out rather than actually try it and then have problems later on.
So the one thing that I really get out of this is helping other people find their way to grow and to transition, to find that direction that they need to be going. being out here and we love our customers.
It's been really fun interacting with all the people that come out to the farm stand, and they're all just kind of stoked on our products because we put a lot of love and effort into what we do out here, and it really is paying off.
We do want to make money, of course, but we want to be more of a part of the community, and that's what we get from a lot of our customers.
See that it grows strong.
We're growing people, we're growing community, we're growing that ability for them to transition back into a civilian life again.
We all need a place that we come from. To our own garden is back where we will come.
If this helps one person find their self-worth, then it means everything to me.
Yeah, my own garden.